Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice. Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they get along so well.
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it! The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me! I'm sure that our two brains will...
Brains.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap bath couldn't have been as bad as that. Oh, come on, Toby. Your soap bath couldn't have been as bad as that. It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he returns. Oh, Wilde's already making himself at home. Oh, Wilde's already making himself... Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this? I use the same brushes for makeup. This must be grease. Face powder of an...
Father?
I am just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me. No, don't touch that!
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. As a host, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Indeed, I'd call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes, although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitter's ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take walks together, but then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street Post Office for collection.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde. Holmes. Tell her. A love letter? Aren't you dying to read it, Holmes?
Mr. Holmes, what do you think about the letter on the table? Do you think it might help?
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten. Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Miss Sutherland only met with Hosmer Angel while the stepfather was absent. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
The stepfather's letter is also typed. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Fairly common ink, nothing special. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention. This letter has a defect. One more letter with a defect. There's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. One more. Another letter match with the same defects. Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter. You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away, to bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
What is going on?
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my God. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate. It's ticking. It's ticking. It's ticking.
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins. Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
JT. Let's see what's inside.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else. There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table. I could read the text with... A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into Yon Harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket?
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
Good job, Toby. Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed. I need to finish here first. I could read the... JT. J...
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it. Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed. I could read the text. Here it is. That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
He's so funny.
Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wilde? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Oh, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town.
The zoo? What on earth for?
Perhaps because it is my birthday today?
Fooled you, didn't I? Of course I remembered. Here's some spending money. Go and enjoy your special day.
All right. I'll go then.
Kate.
You never do anything right.
All right, all right.
I've had enough of you.
I do care.
Yes, Alice,
Kate,
you don't understand.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back. Damn it. Such a waste. This Alice, I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings. This would be a good opportunity to investigate Alice's flat. Honestly, the level of narcissism. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space. Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birthday. Well, women are good at that sort of thing. It has no smell. It has no smell. It has a bitter taste. No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate. A soothing drug to aid sleep. A soothing drug to... Alice has recently used this. A phonograph. Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death. Alice was unhappy with all of her adopted families. She's spying on me. It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time. It appears that Alice sleeps in this armchair, as uncomfortable as that. Kate probably sleeps here. Strange taste in literature. Her full name is Alice. Her full... Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's... Alice used her mother's name to lease the... This log is quite new. Oh my God. The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. Charles Darwin, English naturalist and geologist. It's my distant ancestor, Horace Verne. William Hamilton. But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years ago. Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I solved that crime. Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I solved that crime.
William Hamilton, are you there? Can you hear me? I wish to hear from you, Daddy. I'm so glad Daddy talked to me.
Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton. My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. Abraham Lincoln. It's closed. Here it is. Alice? It looks as though Alice is not... Kate probably sleeps here. The wheel... I should use my makeup to disguise my identity. I have to be careful in this den of iniquity.
Come on, Bobby, push back.
Hey, you, shut up!
Well done,
Tuppence
Bobby.
on Adam!
I put a penny on Adam winning.
I should be quiet. There's no one to eavesdrop on from
Let's
here.
celebrate.
Want a beer?
Bottoms up.
Sod off. I've lost too much here. Down, Walker.
It's an illegal gambling den.
Let's celebrate.
I drink to forget that I drink.
I can hear nothing from here.
I need a refill.
I can hear.
I need a refill. I need a
There's no one to
refill.
eavesdrop on from
Let's
here.
celebrate.
I drink to forget that I drink.
The attack on Holmes failed.
Interesting. They have some kind of pass for
I need a
business.
refill. Good beer. Strong.
Perhaps I should try it.
Let's celebrate.
Wanna cheers?
Bottoms up.
The man with the airlip. He was afraid. He ran upstairs.
Let's celebrate.
The man with the head.
I'll drink
Could
to
be my
forget
attacker.
that I'll drink.
Find a way to go upstairs.
Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard dog.
Hey, mug hunter. What do you think you're doing? Get out of here.
Hey, this is my table.
Let's celebrate.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Hey, what are you looking for? Get lost.
Let's celebrate.
Sod off.
I'll drink to forget that I'll drink.
Pour me a double. I'm going outside for a cigarette.
He has a pass. I could steal it to gain entry.
You can get in.
Is the boss at his place?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Our man. I should find a way to follow him.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
Ah, it's my lucky day.
Thank you, Snappy.
Food faster.
Luck is on my side.
I have to get across to the other side. Perhaps from there I can reach the guarded area. I have to create a diversion that will move the
Luck
guard
is on my
away from the
side.
door.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. He uses the extra cards to cheat. A button for a mechanism. This is a holdout that deals extra cards. The rope leads from one sleeve to the other. If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick. That's what I'll need to do for a diversion, then I can get outside.
I can smell the money.
What are you
If the rope's
looking at?
cut, it'll release
Bid
the...
out for a shilling.
Look, you snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
If the rope's cut,
Luck is
it'll
on
release
my
the hidden
side.
cards and expose
Bid
his
out
trick.
for a shilling.
All
If the
in.
rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick.
Ah, it's my lucky day.
If the rope's cut, it'll
Fool,
release the hidden
snappy.
cards and expose his trick.
faster.
Luck is on my side.
All in.
If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his
What are you
trick.
looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look, you snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools
Look, you
all
snappy.
think faster.
Luck
The rope's
is on
cut.
my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
They allow knives here. They allow... A well-cared-for hat.
Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools
Look, you
all
snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look, you snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in.
No, such a diversion will not help.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools are lucky.
No, such a diversion will not
Luck
help.
is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day.
No, such a diversion will not help.
Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools
Look, you
are
snappy.
lucky. Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look, you snappy.
You loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in.
No, such a diversion will not help.
Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools
Look, you snappy.
think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
Forget about the money. Let's play cards.
don't go around first.
Bad boy.
Clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a police raid. The hammer. Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 3 years. Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door. Every card in this. The man from the gambling rooms the same card cheating, except... A crack. There might be something... Damn, I'm late. Left. It's evident that all of these items were... It's the suitcase belonging to that... No doubt these things were stolen. No doubt the... From here it's possible to observe what's going on inside the town. The guard's still here. No doubt these things... No... It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang. The man from the gambling room. The man... They only... From here it... The guards... They only... They only... From here it's possible to observe what's going on inside the town. It's evident that all of these items were stolen. Our man. After moving into our new home, this fellow pawned his belongings. From here it's possible to observe what's going on. The guards. This fella. Butler's pawn shop. The apparent. What's going on in there? Save Orson quickly. Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! 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 You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
But you are Mr. Holmes. Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you. I expected it. You must live the character. You see...
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
And there you are. You've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know that you came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you, some answers as to my identity, when strangely enough I find that you yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
Good. But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals. I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
Here it is. Our suspect with his family near their house.
I'm not expecting anyone.
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
She won't speak with a stranger.
Mr. Holmes, you're still alive.
I can...
Oh, a faulty deduction.
Due to the attempt made on my life, I would like you to apprehend...
All right, Mr. Holmes, we'll apprehend him immediately.
Inspector, the suspect has been apprehended.
There you are. He's all yours. No need to... How can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
You know my methods, Watson. It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Wiggins, an exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov.
You know my methods, Watson. My name is Sherlock Holmes. There is nothing more deceptive than an obvious fact. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
Stay here.
My name is
move.
Sherlock Holmes. It is my business to know what
Stay
other
here.
people don't know.
Stay here. Don't move.
We're ready, Gov. We're ready, Gov.
I'm not expecting anyone.
I don't open the door to strangers.
Someone close the door. I should find a way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother. Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honour that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh, no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that...
How bad?
These days he won't spend any time at all with us, not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room and locks the door, and he won't open it for anyone.
And where is your son?
I don't know where he is. He hasn't come back from last night. I'm so...
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. He never mentioned... I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself. He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything, and he flies into rages and shouts at me. I don't know what to do.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess. Truly, I can feel an evil presence in this apartment.
Oh, God!
Allow me to search for the demon in this house.
God bless you, Father.
case and books, possessed wood and words, expel your literary demons! Fire and flames, better for crumpets than foul-toothed demons! Begone and bring peace! Oh, Holy Spirit, save your pans from demons and poor musicianship! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain! Wooden door! Iron handle! Battle the demon! Unholy vandal! Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
One of the solenoids for creating a bomb. This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister. A schematic for a homemade... This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah behind bars. Does he plan to escape from London? Does he plan to escape... It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage. I should reassemble the fragments to read what was written. It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart. The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from 1888. It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack the Hammer Cole, we meet again.
Why am I here?
Don't pretend you don't know. You're a...
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Oh, no? How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother?
Don't you dare, mate.
Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be...
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent. An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked prop...
Quad era...
That's
you
your
know
proof.
what happened to Baker Street?
If I want it... I do know, but I had nothing...
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hair lip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all.
And what about the suitcase that your regular customer brought to you?
What? What are you talking about?
Why, the suitcase full of stolen silverware that I found in your secret room?
What? How? You search my room. It's not stolen. I often buy a lot of different things and sell them on after. It's all legal.
Oh.
What's the reason for...
Mr. Cole, I find you guilty of the attempt made on my life.
What? I didn't have anything to do with it.
It's all clear to me. You wish to avenge your brother who was left crippled by a stray bullet.
That's just your sick imagination.
Jack Cole, you are a menace to society, and I have no doubt that you'll get an appropriate sentence.
You Scotland Yard dogs.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No, I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He has stopped breathing. There's no... I must act. Thank goodness. This man will live. Holmes.
What?
And he's Yes,